everyone, my name is Vương Thị Tùng Trang. In this video, we will talk about stereotypes and objective thinking. First, we have to know what is the stereotype's meaning. Stereotypes are judgments or biases about an individual or group, although they can be exaggerated or inaccurate. Specifically, stereotypes are preconceived notions or biases about the attributes or characteristics that members of a specific social group should have or possess in their roles. Stereotypes originate from observing the activities that people engage in their daily lives. Stereotypes are deeply embedded within social institutions and wider culture. They are often evident even during the early stage of childhood, influencing and shaping how people interact with each other. Each country has a different culture, which will directly determine how that social code perceives, evolves, and interacts with the world around it, from which we will see how patterns from different psychology. There's also a times element because a country's culture includes the values, customs, and traditions that are passed down through generations. Those patterns will remain through multiple generations. For example, women are emotional, men are logical, or all people of a certain race are good at sports, or all people of another race are bad drivers. And another example, elderly people are slow and forgetful. In these assessments, we concentrate on dealing with three major stereotypes, including poor students have no future, men are the breadwinner of the family, women are housewives, and take care of children is the mother's main responsibility. Each stereotype had a different meaning and various origins. It is crucial to comprehend objectively to make an accurate judgment about whether they are actually good or bad, even true or false. First, about poor students have no future. What this stereotype means. This stereotype suggests that students from low-income families are destined to fall academically and consequently in life. It often implies that these students lack the intelligence, motivation, or discrete line to success. This harmful belief that have a significant impact on the educational opportunities and life outcomes of poor students. So let's following the hypothetical situation.
Xin kính chào quý vị và khán giả đang theo dõi bản tin thời sự đời sống vào lúc 8 giờ sáng ngày 17 tháng 12 năm 2024 của nhóm biên tập viên phóng viên, và tôi là Phạm Thị Minh Hiếu.
Còn tôi là biên tập viên Dương Văn Phú. Kính thưa quý vị, bản tin ngày hôm nay sẽ cập nhật về vấn đề khuôn mẫu định kiến văn hóa xã hội. Chúng tôi xin được phép điểm qua những tin tức nổi bật trong ngày hôm nay.
1. Vấn đề định kiến về học sinh kém sẽ không có tương lai.
2. Quan niệm đàn ông là trụ cột kinh tế trong gia đình, còn phụ nữ là người nội trợ.
Và cuối cùng, định kiến về việc chăm sóc con cái là trách nhiệm chính của người phụ nữ. Sau đây, chúng tôi xin kết nối với phóng viên Dương Thúy Quỳnh, thường trú tại giảng đường C trường Ngoại ngữ Đại học Thái
Xin chào quý vị và các bạn. Tôi là Dương Quỳnh, phóng viên thường trú tại giảng đường C, trường Ngoại ngữ Đại học Thái Nguyên. Mỗi người đều có một khả năng và một thế mạnh riêng biệt. Thế nhưng, ở trong môi trường học đường như thế này, chúng ta có thể bắt gặp có những học sinh bị gắn mác là dốt do có thành tích học tập kém. Quan niệm này không chỉ khiến cho các em tự ti mà còn giới hạn cơ hội phát triển của các em sau này. Phải chăng việc có thành tích học tập kém đồng nghĩa với việc không có tương lai? Chúng ta cùng theo dõi diễn biến trong một lớp học sau đây.
Cái lớp bạn nào đứng dậy trả lời cho cô ý A của bài 2 này. Phú. Cậu nghe tôi nói gì không? Trả lời cho tôi ý A của bài 2. Cậu này, cậu đến lớp cậu học hành gì đấy? Tôi nói cho cậu biết là cậu cứ cái tình trạng học hành này thì cậu không ra được trường đâu. Và sau này cậu cũng không có công việc ổn định gì đâu, tương lai cậu cũng không đến đâu đâu. Nên trong lớp cậu chú ý vào và cậu học hành ổn định đi, cậu xem bài kiểm tra cậu được mấy điểm đi kìa. Ngồi xuống.
Em có thể cho chị hỏi một chút là bài kiểm tra vừa rồi em được mấy điểm được không ạ?
Em được 9 đến 10 ạ.
Em có thể cho chị hỏi là em có nhận định gì về việc học sinh kém không có tương lai ở trong trường không ạ?
Theo em thì những bạn mà học sinh kém mà không chịu cố gắng ấy thì các bạn ấy, nếu các bạn không có chịu cố gắng học tập hay là học bài thì sau này bạn ấy sẽ không có tương lai đâu, và em nghĩ là bạn ấy sẽ không tìm được công việc ổn định đâu nếu như bạn ấy cứ duy trì cái thái độ học tập như thế ạ. Ví dụ như là bạn bên cạnh em ấy thì bạn ấy cũng là một ví dụ điển hình của học sinh kém chị ạ.
Hi, my name is Phạm Thị Minh Hiếu. Next, I will continue talking about origin of this stereotype. According to Webb, reality change. The origin of this stereotype are complex and rooted in historical and societal factors. Some argue that its system from a belief in meritocracy. The idea that success is solely based on individual effort and ability. However, this will ignore the significant impact of socioeconomic factors on educational outcomes. The stereotype of poor student with no future has existed for a long time and is closely linked to social structures and educational systems. One of the important theories on this is a labeling theory developed by sociologists such as Howard Becker 1163 and Evelyn Gottman 1163. According to this theory, students who are labeled as poor or have no future are often set by society and teachers, leading to the formation of behavioral patterns and attitudes towards students that birth demonstrate this stereotype is wrong. Reality is not always true. According to báo Dân trí, it sounds counterintuitive. In fact, many people who went really silent when they were in school, but when they graduate, they become bosses and have valuable status and income and are far more successful than their friends who were silent students in school. According to research by the American Psychological Association, 2014 students who face adversity develop critical, emotional, intelligence and coping strategy that help them navigate challenge, making them more equipped to success in their academic and career path. According to Carol Dweck, professor of sociology at Stanford University, in her book Mindset, the new psychology of success, 2006, pointed out that students have a growth mindset, the belief that their abilities as students can develop through effort and perseverance, possibly being more successful in the belong team than students with a fixed mindset. The student will find ways to overcome difficulties, learn from failures, and improve their skill over time. The week affirms that no one by best forever if they don't give up and continue to learn. For example, Albert Einstein, one of the greatest physicists of all time, were considered poor in students achieved. He learned very slowly and had difficulty with some traditional subjects, but then invented the theory of relativity, completely changing our understanding of the universe. Oprah Winfrey, see a typical example. Despite coming from a poor family and having poor academic for performance, Oprah still become one of the most famous and influential media personalities in the world. Her story proves that academic difficulties do not determine a person's future.
Anh ơi, sắp tới em đang có kế hoạch nhập thêm từ quần áo và mỹ phẩm ấy, về để bán hàng livestream bán hàng ấy. Tại em thấy gia đình mình dạo này thiếu thốn quá, em muốn tăng thu nhập gia đình. Anh thấy thế nào?
Nhắc em bao nhiêu lần rồi, đây là lần cuối anh nhắc em nhé. Kinh doanh là việc của đàn ông, đàn bà các em nên ở nhà làm nội trợ.
Nhưng mà
Im, nghe em nói rõ chưa?
Hello everyone, my name is Dương Thị Quỳnh and today I am going to talk about the stereotype men are the breadwinner of the family, women are housewives. To go into detail about this stereotype, I will divide it into three parts. Part one is what this stereotype means. Part two is origins of this stereotype. Part three is demonstrates this stereotype is wrong. So let's look at the meaning of this stereotype. Um, this stereotype wants that men are naturally suited for the role of primary breadwinner, while women are naturally suited for the role of homemaker. Um, this belief that this belief has its roots in historical and cultural factors, where men were traditionally associated with the public sphere, uh, uh, and women with the private sphere. Part, part two is origins of this stereotype. This stereotype meant the breadwinner women other housewives has a role in deep historical, cultural, and social factors. The road division division mainly termed from the following factors. One, agricultural and feudal social regimes. In traditional society, especially in agricultural economics, household work is often often associated with taking care of the house and raising children, a job that women often undertake. Men often go out to work to earn a living from which the economic breadwinner role of man was formed. This division of work reinforced over centuries and became an integral part of the social structure. According to sociologists, sociologists Talcosperson, this gender this gender division of labor was seen as functional in pre-industrial societies, where the male was the status of the breadwinner and the female role was domestic, um, enabling enabling the family to function in a structured, complementary way. Two, is influence of religions of the um, um, ideology of family worship. Um, many matter, many matter religion including Catholic, including Catholicism and the Protestant Reformation has promoted traditional gender roles. According to historian Ray Green Connors, the that the Christian moral framework idea reinforce the idea that men should provide for their families, while women were expected to manage the households. Next three is industrial revolution and changes in labor structure. When the industrial revolution took place in the 19th century, men began working in factories, while women continued to take care of the family. According to historian Edward Farmer Thompson, this shift in labor dynamics created a clear separation of of sphere, of, of sphere, public and uh, economic role was male dominated, while domestic role was assigned to women. This contribute um, sh- um, to the solidification of the stereotype that men are the economic provider and women have responsibility for domestic duties. Um, Next, for the impact of popular culture and media. In the 20th century, the popularity of movie, television, and um, um, advertising, advertising reinforce the image of men as breadwinners and women as homemakers. Um, uh, According to media um, theories, Jesus Governor, the portrayal of the role in the media plays um, a significant 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 part in mm, perpetuating perpetuating gender norm and expectation, reinforcing traditional family structure and roles. Five, next five is the uh, is the feminist feminist movement and its in gradual change. Although the feminist movement since the 20th century has fought to change the gender roles, social image and norms remain deeply rooted in many cultures. According to P.T. Bryden, the 1950s idea of the suburban housewife was a powerful um, powerful symbol of gender roles, and her took the um, her her book the fem, feminine mystic feminine mystic argue that this idea sharp women in the dominant sphere, leading to the this content this contents among among many women who decide a broader role in um, society in society. Finally, we are going to the part three is demonstrates this stereotype is wrong. This stereotype, this stereotypical man the breadwinner. Um, um, this stereotype man the breadwinners, women as the housewives is is a misconception because it's the not reflection the the diverse real reality of family and gender roles in modern society. Below are some reasons that prove this stereotype is wrong. First, economic economic roles do not depend on gender. Many studies have shown that women can play an important role in earning money and contributing to the family economy. According to the World Economic Forum, in many countries, women not only participate in the workforce but also make up a large portion in fields such as education, healthcare, and technology oc- oc- occupation, where wages are high. Are high. According to this organization, women are increasingly participating in jobs that determine the family economy no longer simply take care of the house of the house. Um, for example, in the for example, in for example, um, in country like the United States or northern European countries, the proportion of women working and contributing financially to the family is very high. Women women making nearly 47% of the workforce in the United States. Um, Next, second, men can also uh, do housework. Many many modern family have many modern family have proven that men can also take on housework and take care of their family. Study so um, studies so thus men participation in housework and childcare that is becoming increasingly popular. Um, ac- According to sociologists, sociologist, sociologist Michael Kimmel, uh, that in in many modern families, men are not only the economic breadwinner but also share responsibility for taking care taking care of children and household with their wife. Three, changing social values. Social values have changed significantly in recent decades with the rise of the um, feminist movement and gender equality policies. According to the United Nations, the changes have helped reduce gender discrimination in the family and society, while while encouraging uh, encouraging encouraging spa- encouraging pair sharing in earning and caring for the family. Women today have the right to participate in 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 diverse fields in diverse fields of labor, and men can also participate in housework without begin um, without being just as lacking masculinity. For example, in Iceland, a country with a strong gender equality policies, men and women have the opportunity to share household and chores, to share household chores um, e- equally, and men participation in housework is very high. Um, is very high. Four, four is um, four is variety in modern families. Variety show that many families today do not follow the the modern up. Men earn money, women do households. According to Pew Research Center, in many American families, um, women are the primary earner, or both both spouses contribute financially. The rate of women becoming the economic breadwinner of the family is increasing, especially in a family uh, with single mom. Uh, for example, in the United States, a Pew Research Center studies show that um, about 40% of single mom family are headed by women, while men are increasingly participating in work in households and childcare. Thank you for listening.
Anh ơi, hôm nay em có việc bận ra ngoài chắc đến tối mới về được ấy. Thì tí anh đón con giúp em nhé. Xong rồi về cho nó ăn uống, tắm rửa sớm đi, không thì tắm tối lạnh nhé. Giúp em một hôm chứ hôm nay em bận quá.
Không được đâu em ơi. Tại vì anh làm từ sáng đến tối, thế là chi là mệt rồi. Bây giờ anh cần thời gian nghỉ ngơi. Mà cái vấn đề đấy là vấn đề của đàn bà phụ nữ các em, chứ không phải của anh. Thế nên là không cần bàn thêm.
Sao anh lại nói như thế được nhỉ? Bây giờ sinh con ra thì việc chăm con là phải việc của hai đứa chứ không phải là mỗi trách nhiệm của em. Mà trước giờ em chăm con rồi, hôm nay em bận em mới nhờ anh một hôm thôi. Anh nói thế là không được đâu.
Không cần biết, không nói nhiều. Bây giờ anh đang có việc làm trong công ty đây, nên là anh rất là bận, không thể làm gì đó được nhé.
Hello everyone, my name is Dung Fu. Today I will talk about take care of children
is the mother's main responsibility. I have four parts for this. 1. What this stereotype means. 2. Origins of this stereotype. 3. Demonstrate this stereotype is wrong. And 4. Conclusion. Okay, we will move on with the paragraph 1. What this stereotype means. The stereotype taking care of children is the mother's main responsibility. Reflects outdated belief that women are naturally better suited for childcare, and that is their primary role within the family. This belief stems from traditional gender roles that have historically assigned women to the domestic sphere and men to the public sphere. It implies that childcare is primarily a woman's duty, while men's primary responsibility lies in providing financial support for the family. Next, we will learn about where it originates from. The stereotype of childcare as the mother's primary responsibility has its root in many historical, cultural, and social factors, and has persisted throughout the centuries. These stereotypes associated with traditional concepts of gender and the roles of men and women in family and society. Below the reason planning the formation and existence for this stereotype. 1. Traditional roles of women in the family. Before major changes in the modern society, especially from the 19th to the 20th century, women's roles were mainly associated with housework and child-rearing. Women are socially forced into the role of mother and wife, and mainly focus on taking care of the family and children. According to Catherine Hakim in her book Key Issue in Women's Work in 2000, Western cultures have identified a model of women whose primary role is to take care of children, while men are the primary caregivers, people who make a living outside of society. This has made child care and responsibility of women for a long time. 2. Influence of major religions. In many cultures, especially in religions such as Christianity and Islam, women are often considered literal mothers, with the role of giving birth and nurturing them. A study by John Walsh Scott in Gender and the Politics of History in 1988 explains that ancient religion and cultural norms reinforced women's role as caregivers of children and maintenance of family. 3. Industrial Revolution and division of labor. When the Industrial Revolution took place in the 18th and 19th centuries, the division of labor within the family also became clear. Women mainly stay at home, taking care of children and housework, while men go out to work to make a living. According to early Houghton in the second shift, Working Families and the Revolution at Home, 1989. Although women today participate in the workforce, they still face social expectations about shouldering the big job of taking care of children and family. This reflects the existence of stereotypes about women's role in caring for children. And 4. Influence of popular culture. Media and popular culture also play an important role in perpetuating this stereotype. In movies, commercials, and television shows, the image of mother taking care of her children frequently appears as norm. Research by student Douglas in whether girls are growing up female with the mass media in 1994 shows that the media has played a large role in shaping and reinforcing the image of women as the child care providers, while men rarely appears in the role. And 5. Social policy and education system. In many countries, especially historically, family and child-care policies have largely focused on women with little support for men's participation in this work. Mary's writing research in women and the economic development of East Asia 1993 showed that the lack of supportive policies for shared childcare reinforces the image of women as caregivers menswear. And third, demonstrate this stereotype is wrong. Stereotype believes that taking care of children is the main responsibility of the mother in an inaccurate view and does not reflect reality in modern society. This is a concept that has trained a lot in research and practice, as both parents have an important role in raising children. 1. Taking care of children is the shared responsibility of both parents. Taking care of children is not a task reserved only for women, but is the responsibility of both parents. In an egalitarian family, both have important roles in raising children. Research from American Academy of Social Sciences 2015 shows that fathers' active participation in raising their children has a positive influence on children's emotional and intellectual development. Other studies also show that when parents are involved in raising their children, children develop more comprehensively and are better able to handle social problems. A study at Harvard University 2018 showed that sharing responsibilities between parents in child care improves relationships between family members and reduces stress for mothers. 2. Current social and economic situation. In modern society, both parents participate in workforce and have financial responsibility for the family. Therefore, taking care of children cannot be solely the mother's burden. The World Health Organization has recommended that both parents need to participate in child care and education to have children develop comprehensively, physically and mentally. Research from Institute of Family and Sexuality Research 2017 shows that sharing housework and childcare not only helps reduce the burden on women but also increases satisfaction and happiness in the relationship husband and wife relationship. 3. The role of fathers in educating children. According to many scientific studies, the presence and participation of fathers in the care and education of their children plays an important role in the child's development, especially in the first years of life. Research the British Institute of Psychology 2016 showed that Father's involvement in child care not only helps children have stable development environment but also helps children develop good social skills. Then children tend to learn from both parents, and each plays a distinct role in parenting. And four, taking care of children is not just housework. Taking care of children not only includes doing housework such as cooking and washing, but also involves participating in child's education, mental and emotional development. These activities are gender neutral and require contribution from both parents. And the last conclusion, the notion that taking care of children is a woman's primary responsibility does not reflect reality and is unfair. Parenting is the job that requires the involvement and support of both parents. Only when both are involved can the family develop sustainably, and children will receive the most complete attention and care.
Why do we have to look objectively at stereotypes? It is important to look at stereotypes in an unbiased way if we want to build a fair, diverse, and forward-thinking society. Stereotypes often come from a lack of understanding, limited experience, and pre-existing ideas. However, when we look at them objectively, we can see that every person has value and potential, no matter their gender, age, background, or abilities. By being unbiased, we can promoting fairness. When we view people without bias, based on preconceived ideas, we treat them as individuals. It helps to reduce discrimination and promotes equal opportunities for all. Encouraging inclusion. Objectively evaluating people allow us to recognize the value of diversity, breaking down barriers. When we challenge stereotypes, we can break down social, cultural, and professional barriers that prevent people from achieving their potential. A prominent example is the Paralympic Games. These events not only break down social barriers, but also change public perception about the abilities of people with disabilities. When these individuals excel in sports, we realize they can actively contribute and participate in society. And encouraging personal growth. By looking at stereotypes objectively, we can challenge our own biases and assumptions, which leads to personal growth.
After learning about stereotype and society, we can see that many of them are inaccurate and point out problems in both past and present societies, such as those related to gender, young, and people with disabilities. Their stereotype create challenge for the group of people affected by them. By understanding their stereotype, we can increase our awareness. We should avoid making broad relations based on stereotype, as they can be misleading and unfair stereotype can divide society and recognizing their negative effects can lead to greater inclusion by continuing to learn and exposing ourselves to different viewpoints. We can help break the stereotype. In the end, the patterns we can see in society today require us to understand them deeply. We can should work to expose our lives to different perspectives and help remove barriers for those affected by stereotype, creating a more equal and fair society. Conclusions. The ability to succeed in life depends not only on garden or academic achievement, but also other factors such as self-study, ability, soft skill, perseverance, passion, and curiosity. Students might not get good grades in school, but if they know how to find and develop their other abilities, they can still have a bright and successful future.